Welcome to another session of our financial literacy game. So today I want us to talk about one important thing which I think is very important as far as our investment journey is concerned, which is there is a clear relationship between consumption and investment. So first of all, mathematically, investment is a function of your disposable income and the current interest rate. So how much you have will determine how much you can invest. That's the disposable income. And then the interest rate will trigger or influence your decision to invest or otherwise. Now, take note of the disposable income in the investment function. So let's look at uh, consumption on the other hand. So consumption is basically uh, spending money on goods and services to satisfy your wants or your needs. So when you buy things like bread, water to consume or to, get satisfaction from them, you are simply or basically consuming. Mathematically, consumption is a function of your disposable income. Without income, you cannot buy anything. So that is it. So you can see that there is disposable income in both functions, which is the investment function and the consumption function. So now, looking at consumption, you and I need to know that we have to restrict the way we consume because our consumption depends on our income. And how we invest is also related to our income. So there's so much we need to put in on how we spend our money, which is our income, because it is a very important factor here. So when you take consumption, there is this model or hypothesis under consumption. So the main thing is a consumption puzzle. So there is this hypothesis under the consumption puzzle developed by Franco, which suggests that people plan their consumption and savings over their lifetime. People borrow when young, save or invest during peak earning years, and save during retirement. So it's very prudent on us to manage how we consume. You don't just buy anything your heart desires. You don't just spend anyhow. You got to regulate your desire to purchase things. So when you restrict or when you control how you consume, there is enough disposable income which you can then invest. When you regulate how you consume, you make sure that your consumption is smooth over your lifetime. So that is, there's a trade-off between your current consumption and your future consumption. So here's the take. When you trade off your current consumption, then you are liable to experience or achieve greater future consumption. And you can only do that by investing. When you restrict how you consume, then you save funds or your income to invest. Great. So I entreat you and I to really check the way we consume, irrespective of how you earn at the end of the week or month or how you are being paid. Even if you are earning little, try to invest. Try not to consume or try not to doing impulse buying. It won't help you. You got to plan your future very well. So when you smooth your consumption over your lifetime, it comes with so much great implications. So one of it is that you reduce stress during income fluctuations. So whenever there is a decline in your income, how much you earn at the end of the month, like you are not stressed because you've already planned ahead. You've saved to invest. So like even when you are getting to retirement and then there's a drop in your monthly income, like you are not stressed out because you know what you've put in place. The second thing is that it helps you to make better financial plans. So you build buffer for unpleasant periods. So you are covered. You don't need to worry too much. And thirdly, uh, your living standard, how you live, remains the same even when things are not going on well, because you've built that life for yourself over the period. So there will be unchanged in your living standard. You will still get to, you know, have better meals, good health. You take care of yourself because you've planned your future way back. Yes. So this is what we have today.